here we are at Klcc, Kuala Lumpur City Park, and it's pretty nice here. We've actually just literally walked the last, I don't know, 200 or 300 meters through tunnels, underground, all filled with shops and everything. It's actually quite good. I find it's reminiscent of when I was in northern Japan, where it snows. You got a lot of tunnels there where basically the entire city just moves underground because it just gets so snowy. But here it is absolutely it's probably more to do with the rain and whatnot. But to give you an idea of where we are, if I just put you down here like this and angle up, do you recognize that behind me just there? There we are. That is the Twin Towers. So we're literally underneath it. When we went in, we were nowhere near the Twin Towers when we walked in, and it was pretty cool though, just walking through underground. But the rain stopped. It was coming down in cats and dogs earlier on, and check this out. This is really nice. I do love the smell of the air after a rain. It really is really nice. But yeah, so you've got these lovely parks. They've got water features, and if I turn around here and show you, maybe you can see a bit better, that's where the KL Towers are. But let's have a bit of a look through some of this parkland, and yeah, so come on, enjoy the trip. Here we are in the park still, and we've got a nice free little water area where kids can play in the water, which is really nice, lets them calm down. But if I turn around this way, look what we got in the background. Check out the view of that. How incredible is that? So this is where we are. We're right in the Central Park, and we've got the secure Kuala Lumpur Towers, Twin Towers just there. As I mentioned, that was where Entrapment, the main scene towards the end of the movie with Sean Connery and Captain Zeta-Jones, was literally on that bridge section just there. So it's really famous icon. And look, check this out. You have got, if we go here, so if I walk around here a little bit, we've got some really nice little icons of just whales and stuff. A bit of nice, really nice artwork, and you can go for walking in. So if I go through here, and no, I'm not going to step down that way. I'm going to go back and walk in. otherwise I know I'm going to fall. I'm going to make a complete mess of myself. So we won't do that. But check this out. It's pretty good. You've got, look at all the parkland you've got there behind. It really is quite nice. And so yeah, pretty cool. I just want to check, my love, how are you going? You okay walking?
Yeah, but I'm not home.
Yeah, I'll hold your hand for you.
I need to use my tools.
Yeah.
It's okay, honey.
It's okay. Yeah,
That's
I've been in really cold climates where there's a lot of ice and stuff. I'm used to walking on slippery surfaces, but I am now actually in the water. So this is pretty cool. It's actually pretty awesome. I'm liking this. I've got the Twin Towers there in the background, and I'm literally just here in the standing in the water, and I might just sit down here. Ah, this is pretty cool. So here we are still in this park, and I have to admit I'm really enjoying it. I'm just loving all the different trees and stuff around here. So we're still in the same park. You've got KL Towers just up there beyond those trees. That's where we were, just down there where you can see the sculpture that was in the water, where the kids are playing in the water, which is pretty nice. And here you have just a really lovely little spot just to be able to sit back, relax, and just enjoy the day. Thoroughly worthwhile coming here. You don't have to spend a lot of money to really enjoy some stuff. We actually haven't been up into the KL towers. Just looking out from the outside was pretty cool. They do have a bit of a sky deck there, so if you want to go up there for something like that, it's great. But otherwise, there's plenty of stuff to do for free. So we're just and these are all within walking distance of where we're staying. So we're getting exercise, which is good because I do need to lose a few kilos, or at least a few inches off my stomach. But this is really nice. It's a tropical area. If I come over here, just in this one little pocket where we are here now, you've got all these tropical ferns. So just the side of that hill there is just full of tropical ferns, which is nice. You got just over there, you've got different trees, a different type of tree that's just a nice sort of cluster of them, which is pretty good. This garden area is landscaped really nicely. I'm enjoying the array of trees that they've got through here. So look, definitely worthwhile coming. You're right in the centre of KL, and it's just so nice and so relaxing, with all these trees and the greenery. It's cut out a lot of the noise just around the corner. It's a lot noisier with all the kids just enjoying themselves in the water park section. And yeah, so only thing left to say is, well, cheers.